don't get it. The aircon is cold, but the sun is still so distracting. I wonder what electricity bill is like. Huh? I gotta call Xpel to see if they got architectural films. Hello? Adia? Okay, we're gonna install Xpel's architectural window films on these windows, but before that, I'm gonna do some measurements and also highlight one of the important aspects when choosing an architectural window films. Now, besides heat rejection, we want to also reject something that is even more important, UV rays. Now, UV rays are associated with skin cancer, skin degradation, all those nasty stuff. So you want to cut that out as well. Not all window tints do it. Xpel's window tints does it really, really well. In fact, they are also endorsed by the National Skin Cancer Association. Right? I'm going to measure the UV rays right now. This is the morning sun. It's approximately 10 o'clock. So quite a lot of sun actually. So we're going to find out how much is the UV power outside right now. It's 990 something, right? So that's pretty darn high, okay? It's beyond its readable range. But if I just put it here right now, it's still showing 999. So this window itself does not actually block out UV radiation, okay? So with that in mind, we're going to install the window tints and see how much it actually reduced, and also check the temperature as well after this video, right? So we're going to let the technicians do the installation right now. So these are Xpel's architectural window films. They are different than the ones that we use on the cars, okay? And they're called the Vision range, okay? There are a lot of different kind of tints available from Xpel's architectural window films, but I want to show you two in this specific video, right? Now the first one to show is under the metallic series, and this one we're installing is called the Evening View. Now I know this is not an evening sun, but the reason why we recommended this is because we're in the office. Other than heat and other than UV, what's very important to be in the office is to make sure that we feel comfortable working on our stuff. And therefore, this one over here, as you can see, has really, really high glare reduction. In the morning, the sun's shining through, that's not good for your eyes, right? And if you just see as well, the other thing that's a benefit of this window tints are a very high reflective exterior, 57% reflective exterior. And look at this, it's almost like a mirror, right? So that gives you a little bit of a privacy feeling. Now the last thing I wanted to show you as well is its ability to reflect energy. Now a lot of window tints boast very high energy rejection, but they also have very high absorption. That's not good, because if your window tints are absorbing heat, then it becomes like an oven. It starts to radiate heat. This has 54% of energy reflection, and therefore you're going to feel that it maintains its cool feeling even longer, not giving you that oven feel, especially when you're sitting next to the window. So those are the metallic range. But what if you have a view that's really nice? You want to make it look as if there's no window tints, but you still protect yourself and keep the temperature low in the house. Well, if you want that, there's something called the clear view range, which I'll show you in a moment. So for those of you who want a more neutral kind of look and you don't want that reflective surface, let me show you this range. It's called the clear view range, specifically the clear view plus range. Okay, now compared to its metallic counterpart, you can see that no matter how dark I go, it doesn't really create that reflective nature, right? And if I go to the metallic side, I'm going to show you what we are installing at the moment. Evening view 25, evening view 15, and 5. Look at that, it's like a mirror, right? So if you don't like this, and you still want to have the heat rejection, look at Clearview, right? So a few things to note why Clearview is an excellent choice is that, number one, it's a multi-layered sputtering technology. So what it means is that you can have best of both worlds. So it has metallic flakes construction in it. So what it does is that it actually provides high infrared reflection. Okay. Again, some window tints, they say that they reject infrared, but they end up absorbing infrared, which makes your windows really hot and then it's like a little oven kind of feel. Then you can't really sit near to your windows anyways. So this one rejects it by reflecting because of the metallic construction, but it also has a really clear view. That's what the name is, no pun intended, right? The construction is a non-shiny kind of construction, right? So it doesn't create that shiny look. And especially from the inside, it almost has no shine on the interior. So what it means is that it will look as if there is no window tints, even if you're going pretty dark. But in the exterior, you can still have some sort of privacy. And I've seen some of this installed in a few houses. It just looks really natural, especially at night, even for the dark tints. So that's what's really cool about the Clearview Plus window tints. So now the guys are almost finishing the installation. Let's take a look at a comparison on before and after. So much better. It feels like the sun is not even here after installing Xpel's Vision metallic window tints. And look, it's actually 11:45-ish, so it's almost at the peak of the sun's heat. And the tints just did a great job by blocking it all away, right? So a few things to notice. Not only it's cooler right now, it doesn't now have that glare anymore as what we want from this specific window tints. And while it's very reflective on the exterior, look, I can still see inside out. It doesn't have the reflective nature inwards, right? So it has a different property inside and out. Now, while I'm feeling much better, I feel like I can really just focus on my work. It gives me more comfort, but it also helps with my aircon bills. It's definitely cooler right now. But that's how I feel. Let's get the meter to tell us its effectiveness, right? So here we have the similar meter. It's the UV measuring meter. Let's get to the right function. And previously it was doing 999 beyond its measurable level, outside and inside. But take a look here. It's 0. And all the panels is showing 0. So what does it mean? It means it rejected most of the UV rays. And I can't stress how important this is, okay? UV rays are associated with all sorts of disease, right? And also problems, okay? It's basically radiation. So you want to cut that out. And these window tints offer that kind of protection. So just think about not just the heat rejection benefit, not just the aesthetic benefit, but really, really protecting yourself, your staff, or your family when you use these window tints. So highly, highly recommend. So this is a real eye-opener even for me, because I always thought Xpel only do automotive window tints and also PPF, coating, etc. But little did I know, they actually make really, really excellent window tints for home use and also for office use under the Vision range. Now, for those of you interested, there are a few things to note. First of all, they have also a warranty, up to 15 years depending on which range that you use. Now, that's a pretty extensive warranty, right? Now, the other thing is that Xpel's Vision range is pretty big. You got everything from metallic, from Clearview, and there's so much more I haven't shown you. So if you'd like to find out more about Xpel's architectural window tints, I'll put the link in the description below so you can send your details in. Then they'll schedule a consultation with you. With that, you get to experience the full range itself. And what is included with that consultation is they're going to give you a free measurement either at home, at your office, so you can get a proper quotation on how much it actually costs to have this in your home. Now, but if you ask me, I think it's absolutely worth it because, again, other than the heat rejection and stuff like that, UV protection is, for me, the most important. Xpel has a motto, it calls protect everything you love. And I do sincerely think that, see, at home, we get exposed to all these rays and we want to protect our loved ones, our family, our staff members and stuff like that. That's what Xpel does, right? Again, so before I end this video, if you enjoyed it, please help me hit the like button and also please subscribe to my channel for more content like this in the future. And let me know in the comments below what do you think about this content as well, or these window tints. Right, with that, stay tuned, keep it 100%, love you guys, ciao.